I'm applying for one of my dream opportunities. That is right, I'm applying to be a part of the Ulta Beauty Collective. This is something that I have wanted to apply for the last 2 years, and I'm finally deciding to take the plunge and do it. I wanted to make a video just so you guys could tag Ulta Beauty in the comments, but also to kind of share more of my story and why this means a lot to me and why I really want this opportunity. I don't think I've ever fully told my makeup background story, how I really got started into makeup and why makeup is so ingrained in like my entire life story. Growing up, I was always a little bit bigger than other kids. My weight was always an issue that I struggled with. I lost my grandfather to cancer when I was like 4, and I turned to food as a way to cope with it. Obviously, I was young, so I didn't even realize it at the time, but I was overweight by the time I was in 5th grade. In 5th grade, I transferred schools to a new school. I ended up getting pretty much severely bullied all year by this girl in my class, so much so that it gave me depression and like mental health issues. I'm really struggling with wanting to be here. Thankfully, my relationship with God really helped me through that. But something else I did to cope during that time was learn how to do makeup, because I figured if I can't be as skinny or as pretty as all the other girls, I can definitely be better at makeup than them. And I was obsessed with watching YouTube. I watched Nikki tutorials, I watched Laura Lee, I watched James Charles, I watched Tati, Manny, MUA, literally all those people. I would come home every single day from 5th grade and watch a bunch of makeup tutorials and try to recreate things. I would turn myself into a tiger, do all of these different creative looks. Eventually, towards 2016, when 2016 glam started becoming a thing, I got really good at just like full glam makeup because I was doing it all the time. 6th through 8th grade, I would come home every single day. If I was not at a sports practice, I was doing makeup in my room. Because I wasn't confident in how I looked, I kind of accepted early on that I was never going to be this super skinny, super pretty girl. I felt like I needed to derive my confidence not only from my relationship with God, but in my abilities rather than in how I looked. So I got really good at making myself look better, but making yourself look better is also a skill that a lot of people don't know how to do. Where my love for makeup really took off. I remember going to Ulta for the first time and just being so in love. I could spend hours and hours in there. I loved makeup so much, I even had a YouTube channel. It's still up, but I haven't posted since I was in 8th grade. Makeup was just such a creative outlet for me. It gave me so much confidence in my ability to learn a new skill and to be able to master it, and I really have carried that over into every other aspect of my life. You might be wondering how I got to where I am today. Let's fast forward to my senior year of high school. I ended up posting a prom get ready with me. It blew up overnight. I got 1 million views overnight. I woke up to 30,000 followers on my phone, and as I mentioned, I was obsessed with YouTube, and I figured this was the easier way to get the YouTube dream I always wanted. I started pursuing social media and TikTok, just trying to see where I could go with it, and it ended up becoming my full-time job. If you've been here for a long time, you are no stranger to my Ulta hauls. I go to Ulta all the time. I go to Ulta at least once a week, every single week. In my personal life, whether I film it and have a haul or not, I literally was there 3 days ago. Ulta as a whole has been a part of my life for literally so long. I can't even remember a time when I didn't know what Ulta was or have never been to one. The ability to go into store and pick out products and try to find products that I can make look beautiful on my skin, that I could use to make myself look better and feel better about my appearance, feel better about my abilities with makeup, was always such a confidence booster for me. That's exactly why I want to apply for the Ulta Beauty Collective. Ulta has given me so much throughout my lifetime. Like, this would be the perfect opportunity to continue growing my community through other people who have similar stories or different stories than me. We would all have one thing in common, which is our love for makeup and beauty. Like, now is the time. I'm ready to give it my all. I'm ready to truly be involved, to create such a beautiful community, to meet so many other people that I can relate with, that I can find a sense of community and understanding within. Ulta has literally been such a big part of my life. Like I said, I don't remember my life without Ulta. So I just feel like this is the perfect next step for me. Putting myself out there this year, I feel like over this past summer, I've really tried to branch out. Start anew. I'm going into my senior year of college, and then I'll be graduating, looking for a job. Quite honestly, I just want to give this next year my all. It's my last year in college. It's my last year as kind of like a kid, even though I am technically an adult. I want to branch out. I want to take risks. I want to see what could happen. Tag Ulta Beauty so that they see this video. I would really appreciate it. I would love nothing more than the opportunity to be able to be a part of the Ulta Beauty Collective. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. Even if I don't end up getting picked, that's totally fine. Glad that I shared my story with you guys. I love you guys so much. Bye.